I'm gonna give y'all like mm, 5 seconds of me real quick. Check this shit out. Mm, baby, this is that bag bomb. Yes. Mm, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 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 Mm-mm-mm. I love me. Okay. Let's get it. What the fuck is up, Miss Mo? Hey, baby. Okay. Now, I had to come on here because I wanted to talk about like talking about. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really be wanting to talk about it. I don't be wanting to talk about it because I feel like it's not really worth my talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna go there and do all this and do all that, I don't be thinking that shit is worth it for real. And the reason I don't be thinking it's worth it is because I've had experience and I have sat patiently, quietly, and I have been able to sit back and actually watch how certain people do certain things, how certain people, you know what I'm saying? I've been able to sit back and just peep game. No, no salt, pepper, ketchup, plain. Just watch. You know what I'm saying? So I have been able to really see, like I know a lot of people could have a lot of different shit. One girl thought she had to have my back. She thought I was probably like afraid or whatever, thought I was intimidated or whatever the case may be. But that's never the case. I'm cut from a whole nother cloth. We don't really get intimidated over here where I'm from. What we do is we study. We stop running our fucking mouth and we look and we pay attention. And when you pay attention and you really start to look and pay attention, you learn number one, big thing. Everybody is not going to get mad at a motherfucker. Let's say I get mad, Mo get mad. What up, Mo, my motherfucking bitch? Let's say I get mad, Mo get mad, the man on the moon get mad, everybody get mad. Everybody get mad at this one motherfucker, right? And this one motherfucker got a million excuses. Queen Sheba don't like me for this reason. Miss Mo don't like me for that reason. The man on the moon don't like me for that reason. And it's a million and one fucking reasons, right? Right? The thing of it is this. And my friend mom even said this shit to my friend. And I'm talking about this was her own mother. And my grandmother said this shit before too. I'm talking about these my friend own mama. She said, it got to be you. Everybody ain't going to get mad at you. Everybody ain't mad. Everybody is not going to fucking say the same goddamn. Everybody ain't wrong about the same fucking thing. Okay? So that's one thing a lot of people need to fucking know. All of these fake ass narratives I've seen, I've watched. The fucking fake narratives have just like it's to the point where I can't do nothing but laugh at the fake narratives. The fake fucking narratives is out of this world. I saw one narrative where motherfuckers say this one thing. Then I saw another thing where motherfuckers say, oh, motherfuckers is in cahoots. I saw one where motherfuckers say, oh, that's just a lie. I saw another one, and then I saw another motherfucker just go lights out, just say, fuck that, abandon ship. Motherfuckers do not know what people have been going through. Let's be honest about that. Let's be completely fucking honest about the fact that too many of you people do not know what the fuck was really going on. All you knew was what people that had a big mouth was saying. You did not know what people that had the fucking patience of a nun was just sitting back peeping, peeping because they knew what they knew. See, I knew what I knew. To me, after you call 911 on me, after you call 911 on KIDs and shit like that, I'm just going to sit back and peep you. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just watch you. Because I know one thing. You're going to end up putting yourself in the fucking trick bag because you think you slick. Exactly. But on here, people think the louder you are, that mean you right. Another thing people on here think that just because I don't care for somebody, let's say Mo, let's say you like somebody. As a matter of fact, let's motherfucking stop. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a being. You know me and Diva relationship. Okay? You know it. All right. It's been a million and one times you always been like, well, she a nice person. And I'll be like, why? Because I am fucking stuck in my way. I have grown to respect her, to like her. You know what I'm saying? I have come around somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't hate her. You know what I'm saying? There was a time where I just hated her and ain't like her. Okay, I have come around. But just because this person don't care for a person, that don't mean I'm going to hate them too. That don't mean I'm going to fucking jump on the hate train and say, oh, well, fuck them. Well, fuck you. You can't be their friend. Oh, what. I'm not that type of person. I don't know what you got, with this person. I don't know how this person you understand the way you met that person, the way they presented, the way they act, all of that shit. Totally different than what I see, than what I know. You understand? And I'm not going to hold you to no fake ass fucking standard that don't fucking really exist. This is fucking internet. This is a app. And the problem is, people take this shit a little bit too motherfucking serious. Okay? No, I'm not fucking like that. I'm not going to stop fucking. I'm not going to start being like that because, like I said, like I told you, well, that's your friend, Mo. End the fucking story. That was it. That's your friend. You said, well, but she not a bad person. That's your friend. And we moved on. We wasn't destroyed. Hell yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah. Yeah. I was trying to look and see what you was reading. Hell yeah. And the crazy shit was the shit that was real crazy for me was when it came to a certain motherfucker. Okay. A certain motherfucker that had lived in Florida, a certain motherfucker, when it came to them, what really blew me away about them was how you gonna tell the cops that somebody is threatening you and da 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 da, and go around and tell anybody that's listening the same thing, and then change your motherfucking whole goddamn stance, and then fucking change every goddamn thing. And I'm talking about I came to Diva Chat my motherfucking self, my motherfucking thing. You know I don't come over there. I came my motherfucking self. I said this bitch will not motherfucking be comfortable in him. Okay? Okay? Because I don't fucking hate Diva. It's been a many a time me and her done fucking laughed at some shit. She ain't no dumb motherfucker. That's what I like about her. She ain't dumb. No, no, no. She ain't dumb. She ain't dumb. That's what I like about her. That motherfucker ain't dumb. She ain't dumb. She know how to play her motherfucking part. And she know when a motherfucker on bullshit. And she know how to sit back and watch it. That motherfucker ain't dumb. That's how she earned my respect. When I found out, oh, she was trying to see where the shit was gonna go. Yeah, I said, oh, she was trying to see where the shit was going to go. Because, see, I knew the same things. But I was like, what the fuck? You know, she wanted to see where the shit was going to go. I was over it. I was over it. I ain't give a fuck where it went. It could have drove into a goddamn brick wall for all I cared. But them motherfuckers, I'm talking about, played the role and played they motherfucking self so goddamn bad to the point where as though they got to sneak in the goddamn check and sneak back out. You ever seen a motherfucker sneak in and then jump back out real quick like a motherfucking prairie dog? You know, like that piece of shit that you got in your ass that wanna come out, but don't want to come out, so that bitch just prairie dog on you. Yeah, it's not a lot of, not a lot. I fucking say it today. You know how I get every now and a fucking again. Every now and again, it's a shame and a scandal. Okay, you know, every now and again. Every now, not all the time. Not all the time. I don't say it all the time. I said it a long time ago. A long time ago. I wouldn't go down there to the fucking one of the first goddamn what the fuck they called them when we first when the fucking King James sent his chiefs and shit here. I wouldn't go to one of the first goddamn. Oh no, you know I don't say much or nothing. I watch. I watch and I laugh my ass off. But I wouldn't go to one of the first fucking to the first fucking colony and go and harass no white woman. I wouldn't give a fuck what somebody called her. I wouldn't do it. But I would love to see somebody else try. It was quite entertaining, I tell you that. I ain't got, I don't, you know, back when I used to say a whole lot, I still had motherfucking trust in goddamn mankind. But what had happened was I found out that people are not who they say they are. They are who they pretend to be for that moment. And then you got people on here that are so fucking obsessed with you that they will literally I already know you got some shit. You are quite entertaining to watch, I must say. I must say, Miss Melissa, you keep me fucking, you keep me fucking laughing. Now, motherfucker come out the woodwork talking all this shit. I'm talking about talking cash money shit. Talking. Pop, 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 pop. You know you my motherfucking girl. Anybody that know me know that I have always maintained from the beginning my only fucking issue with you is you being friends with anybody that ever disrespected you. I never fucking had no issue with you, how you dressed, how you did this, how you did that. Remember, there was a point in time where all of us, this was our safe space. This was not like I don't know what sector motherfuckers calling it now, but once upon a time, this was our fucking safe space. This was where we came and yes, we gave a virtual hug like a motherfucker. Okay, if a motherfucker used to be crying for real, going through some real shit, and we would fucking be there, and we would be there for each other. I'm talking about mailing shit, motherfucking PayPaling each other. We was there for each other. We had each other fucking back. And where we went wrong, We did not fucking protect our space. We took it for granted. And we let the wrong motherfuckers in. The wrong motherfuckers in. The wrong motherfuckers in. And the crazy part about it, the day that it fucking started, your motherfucking ass got the whole receipt from it because some other shit went on at that motherfucking moment. And you had the whole thing. That was the fucking day that all of us was supposed to stand up and say no. That was the day. That was the day. But because we didn't want to be racist, because we didn't want to be this and that and this and that and this and that, we fucked ourselves and we let the fucking devil in the we let the motherfucking fox in the goddamn hen house. Straight up. Straight up. Every time one of them motherfucking infiltrators came, it was whole live screenshots of it. Every time. What the fuck up? Peace, sis. What's up, baby? Every time one of them motherfuckers came, I'm talking about the very first time they crossed our law, the nature boy fucking sector, weirdo, whatever threshold. Every time one of them bitches came, straight the fuck up. It was always some shit like with some shit. It was some shit with Sean Preem where she had fucking misunderstood you and some shit got misconstrued. But in the background of that shit, we had let the motherfucking fox in the hen house and ain't nobody fucking know it until it was done. Until it was done. And one day I was sitting and I was thinking, when did all of this start? How did this start? I was least the folk worries. Yeah, but the shit was because you don't get this. See where I come from, right? It's who we come up with. Some people is gang, some people is this, some people it's who we knew first. And I was like, nah, I knew her first. Like when I was like Miss Moore, I was like, that's too long. I like Mo. And you said that's what my people call me. Okay? And that's how we came up with Miss Mo, because it was Miss Moore. Okay? That's how comfortable we was on here. All us used our motherfucking government. All us used our fucking cameras. All us came on here and I'm talking about we bared our souls with one another as women and consoled each other and empowered each other, excuse me, and gave each other fucking advice and had each other fucking back and all kinds of shit. It wasn't never no shit where somebody was fucking dragging or talking shit about nobody or they child or they nigga or what they went through or they ex or whatever. We knew Miss Moore was fucking white the first fucking time she came in there. Okay? Just like we knew Puerto Rican was a fucking Puerto Rican and say it in a goddamn screen name. Okay? Yo, we used to come in this bitch. I know for me, and that was not nothing that I hid from nobody, you know. And I call it an addiction because for me, it was an addiction, even though my fucking doctor gave it to me. I was on pills for fucking years. I didn't hide that. That was the first thing I came on there and said, like, I'm coming on this motherfucker, and I'm just now got off that motherfucking shit off of the goddamn pills, and bitch, I don't know what to do with my goddamn self. I guess I'm gonna come on here and fucking, I don't know, okay? It wasn't never nobody judging, wasn't never nobody saying shit. Motherfuckers would just be like, it's all right, Shiva, whatever, whoop de whoop, you know? I never fucking hid that shit from nobody. Cause I wanted everybody to fucking know that when I went to the fucking doctor, they showed me a goddamn video. They said I would not get fucking addicted. They said I was gonna be okay. That's what they showed me. That's what they said. And after fucking 7 years, I was like, hold the fuck up. I won out. Matter of fact, I went to the beach. I left my fucking pills at home. Every night before I went to sleep, I would take the goddamn medicine. I would take my shower. I would go, not knowing that I had grown a tolerance that over all these years, the shit done went up and up and up, then boosted and boosted and boosted. Where my fucking body went that goddamn shower without it, man, my motherfucking body went crazy. Yes, we talked about every fucking thing. We talked about our children. We talked about their behaviors, people that had special needs, babies. We talked about every fucking thing. And it wasn't never nothing nobody used and ran and did nothing. It wasn't many men around. The men that was around, we did look at them weird. We did fucking block them. I'm not going to say nothing, but it was this one person that was blocked that took it so serious. And God, like, I know she wished she never blocked, but it wasn't no whole bunch of goddamn men. It was a whole lot of women. It was a lot of, you know what I'm saying, females that would come, that would say, whatever was going on with them. And we would say, this is what's happening with me. I remember you coming on one day saying, this is what's going on with me. You were very transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where you was like, if I don't get on or da 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 da, y'all do this, do that because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I remember that day. I remember that day. Like I was like, I don't know where she live or whatever, but I know that the app can track her. Like we always talked about life. We always talked about what we wanted to do. Like even Tanya, like Tanya texted me recently. Okay, like all we talked about was life. Nobody wasn't on no drag. Why? Because we knew it was a sector that did that. We knew it was. We knew about the beef sector. We knew it was a sector where they fucking tore each other ass up. We knew it. We didn't venture over there. You know what I'm saying? Because we had our own fucking entertainment. We had a fucking entertainment. You not at all. We had our own fucking entertainment. We had a motherfucker that was goddamn saying they was vegan, eating goddamn 5 pounds of sugar in a goddamn cake. Child, we had our own entertainment. Exactly. We look, that's it in life. And how do a person, another thing we talked about is because it was always real for all of us, we would be like, what the fuck? How do a person go from being normal to being in that shit? Because I remember the girl Joy seeing her regular pictures and how she was a regular employee working for the fucking state of VA, like normal as fuck. And then you just decide you go and fucking put on a lopper and go and let men pass you around. And the bad part about it is her mother sent her medication every month because she was sick. And her mother spoke on that shit one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when they got on that, remember that day? I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it because it was funny as shit. Remember that day when fucking uh Nature Boy told the police, I love you, and the motherfucker said, I love you too. I'm fucking cold cocked his ass. The motherfucker say, I love you. He say, I love you too. mock up. I was like, yo, the one that I salute, yo, Mo, you know that shit was funny when that motherfucker tried to start all that shit on that motherfucking bus and was like, we gonna start, we ain't getting off this bus. We American citizens. Da 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 da. You know, this and that and the third, and I guess, you know, contact your congressman. He was on some shit. And that motherfucker told that goddamn agent, where was it? It wasn't Nicaragua yet. This was the first place they had fucking went. It was gorgeous. Costa Rica. And the motherfucker say, I love you. That motherfucker say, I love you too. Bow. Yo. I remember before Jazzy came into the fucking sector, when it was just black. It was black. It was a lady named Crystal Hill and Fundi Fee. But Fundi Fee was doing something else different. She was like a motivational speaker for like hell yeah, it was Costa Rica. She was like a motivational speaker, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for some other shit, you know, and not for nothing. That bitch do a mean ass motherfucking karate pose. Shout out to Fundi Fee. Fundi Fee, if you hear this, like you gotta teach me how to do that motherfucking katana pose, yo. Cause the kid got bad knees. I got to learn. I got to learn. Okay. Now, they was in fucking Costa Rica. Remember, it was some white boys that was with them, and the BBC and shit had went over there and shit. And them motherfucking white children parents was from Europe or somewhere. They said, oh, go get our babies from over there with that crazy motherfucker. He would talk to long. Yes, because them motherfuckers knocked old Mac eye out his head. Like they knocked his eyeball outside of his fucking head. Like I know a fucking EMT had to walk up, pull his fucking retinal goddamn nerve over, and smash that bitch in. How do I know? Because I have done it before. You gotta close your fucking eyes and do it because it sounds like smush. You don't know if you done something wrong or not. Somebody closed their eye, pushed that motherfucking purple nerve over, and just said smush. Cause them, I don't know why he took an ass whooping like that for Nature Boy. Like when I say that boy had them fucking people, the only one he didn't have totally gone was Cash and Phoenix. Them two was not all the way gone. They kept their motherfucking money in the cut. And Phoenix, I don't know where the fuck he got his money from. I don't know if he was an old dope boy. I don't know if the fuck he did stocks. But his ass is the one that started them off. All of the when they was in Costa Rica on four wheelers and living in like that man wanted to go over there and really do the thing. He really wanted to go build houses. He really wanted to go do it. And when he left, all of the registrations and shit was still in his name. And that's how they ended up with the police. They got stopped in one of his cars. Yo, them motherfuckers got paid, yo. Hold up. Who about to get fucking paid? Yo, sis. Bitch, you bet. Look, listen. All I want is a couple of the decent kind of hot dogs from New York. And I want some of the different color Louis Vuitton fabric, the stretchy kind, cause I need the stretchy kind for the boobs and stuff. But I want that stretchy fabric so I can make me some overgarments like the sisters in the nation. Hook up the kid. Already know. I want the stretchy fabric. Every color says hook me up. Yo, that motherfucker say, I love you, girl. That motherfucking police say, I love you too. Boom! Girl, I don't think I laughed that much in a real long time. Like, I promise you, like, I looked at my fucking phone. This back when I had an Android. And I was sitting in my room. Now, at this time, like I said, I had got off of pills and shit, so my routine was changing and shit like that. So when I was up at night, I ain't know what to do. I ain't know what to do. I was used to going after I took my bath, go straight to sleep, and I ain't know what to do with them extra 2, 3 hours I was woke. And I would get online, and there would be these other ladies online. Me and Latonya would get into it on the fucking on live. She'll come in there and say, "Oh yeah, tell me how you really feel." I know you do, baby. Thank you. She'll say, Yo, I swear to God, he told that man, he said, I love you. He looked up, he said, I love you. Yo, that motherfucker say, I love you too. And fucking came down with yo. He said, I love you too. Bam. Girl, I never felt so bad for somebody in my life. I said, oh my goodness, they gonna kill them. And them poor little skinny white babies is on there. When the police told them to move, girl, they moved their little skinny asses. They said, their little skinny asses got to fuck up and move. And I'm looking and I'm like, why in the fuck? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would have did the same thing. They motherfucking mamas and daddies say, for y'all go over there, go get our motherfucking babies. Cause it wasn't just them two little, it wasn't just them three little, it was a white girl and these two gay skinny white boys. It wasn't just them. It was a black girl from the UK, black girl and boy. The crown said, give us our motherfucking people. Fuck that. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Motherfucking M6, the crown. They said, give us our motherfucking people. We is not getting caught up in y'all retarded ass American shit. Send us our motherfucking people back. We do not want nothing to do with slavery. We've been there and done that. We do not want nothing to do with motherfucking cults. We done been there and done that. We just want to act normal. Send us our motherfucking people. We got enough skeletons in our closet. Okay? The crown said we no. People will everything we hear on is in a car. Why should I? I'm saying is if y'all want to if you want to fucking get together and put footage together, I don't mind. Cause I have a whole lot of footage in my motherfucking Androids. And you know they backed up on my Google. I got a lot of shit. Like, if you ever want it, I got you. I remember your ass said you was fucking writing a book long ago. You said I'm writing a book about this crazy shit. She damn sure did. She said I'm writing a book about this crazy shit. This shit crazy. She said this is a social experiment. To anybody that don't know, Puerto Rican has a bachelor's in social work. That bitch, yeah. Like, that shit, I ain't never seen nothing crazy like it before. And I was always weirded out by the fact that when people went over there, they had to give away everything they had, all of their money, all of their clothes. Like, I'm not about to sit back while you wear my motherfucking lacy drawers, bitch. I'm sorry. You can't have my motherfucking lacy. You can't have my lacy pearls, bitch. You can't have my motherfucking my neck. You can't have my teddies. Okay. My husband and nature boy going for real. Oh, you gotta send that to me. I ain't seen that in a long time. Folks have interviews. and member feedback and all. I gotta see that. I gotta see that. I know one time he had made this long ass fucking video about me and then called me on fucking, I don't know, people that I'm not friends with them no more. I won't give them no type of nothing. But they had called me and everything because I was very upset that, like I said, we were infiltrated, y'all. Like it or not, accept it or not, we was infiltrated. And at the time, we were infiltrated by a person that called himself the Reaper. And what the Reaper did was the Reaper pretty much came to line up Latonya. And the Reaper went and did all of this motherfucking intel where he called all over the world and did all kinds of shit where them motherfuckers came locked and loaded. And when the fucking smoke cleared, he was gone. Latonya was standing there and everybody blamed her. Okay? We were infiltrated. All right? Him and somebody else I will not name because he's somewhere clout chasing somebody else that don't want to be bothered. Um, this Reaper guy had, done all of that stuff and without, told Latonya, do this, do that, do this, do that. Latonya talking to people like she still talks to the girl Bambi and her family. She still talks to a lot of people family, but it was other infiltrators. And let's call them what they are, okay? Because they infiltrated us. Check it out. Listen to me, Mo. You're going to catch this on fleek. They infiltrated us through the person chat that we was in when you and what's the name got into it. You remember him? That's who that particular group of infiltrators, that's how they infiltrated us through him. That's how they got in. Because none of us knew them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, that's how they got in. I know that for a fact. Cause next thing you know, okay, they was talking about that we don't mind you, we done set up all kind of PayPals and shit to make sure we give them money. We have set up certain things because nobody don't wanna, because that's like the only man that in our midst at that time, and he have a sad story and babies. We all got babies too, so we wanted to make sure he was good. I mean, we done set up all kind of shit through him. Those infiltrators got in. And those infiltrators came in and they did their big one. Okay? We wasn't even paying attention to that shit. I didn't even pay attention to it until I saw him like singing their motherfucking praises and they in our goddamn, by this time they're in our sector and they're acting like they really a part. And I'm like, don't nobody know them, where they come from. And they telling people they come from our sector. And I'm like, no, they don't. No, they don't. They don't come from our sector. I believe you. Yo, it was a fucking inside job, bruh. It was. I mean, like, when I talked to her and I asked her and I said, listen, this a little bit bigger than what you know. This ain't no just call the police. These people are they sent calm. They police the world. They're under NATO. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, Latanya, no. This Reaper person got all this information, told her to call these numbers, knew that she was a little unhinged, I don't know if it was because she liked him or because she ain't like what he did. I know she ain't like what he did, but I know a part of it was because she did kind of like him a little bit. But one thing about it was she said that motherfucker was going to jail, and he damn sure went to jail. So give credit where it's due. She did say it first now. I told him don't ever come back to the USA. I said, don't ever come back over here because they gonna get your ass. But she was the one. But they lined her up real good. And I'm talking about as soon I'm looking at live. They on live. And you see these people come up. And I know from Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican told me. She said, Sheba, they don't like black people. Okay? They go up, and I'm talking about these motherfuckers got high velocity semi automatic weapons pointing at babies, pointing at women, pointing at all of that shit. Some see, yes, yes, like that's a personal conversation we're gonna have because the people that involved themselves in it really didn't have nothing to do with nothing. And the bad part about it, her reputation was the one that was damaged. Her whole fucking Latanya was making fucking money. Her shit, Latanya shit could get shut down on a Tuesday. Wednesday, she could start it back up. The shit'll be monetized and she'll get YouTube checks. Call her what you want, but the bitch is entertaining, okay? Call her what you want. But she was motherfucking entertaining. And she used to have us fucking laughing. But when they fucking took and got her to call sitcom and had her do all that shit, yeah, she was a motherfucking problem. They ain't like that shit. And they had people pretend they was her friend. Okay. Her only mistake was fucking blocking one person, and this one person vowed to destroy her just because she blocked them. And it was because they told her how to do something. She said, "I don't want nobody telling me how to do. You know, don't tell me how to run my shit. I run how I run it. That's it. That's all that happened." So she blocks them. Next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. And when that shit came up, all I know is when she talked to me and it was this live and they said that the police was going there and the police got there. I'm like, that's not no fucking regular police. That's motherfucking CENTCOM. That's goddamn NATO police. Where the fuck they come from? And how the hell they get there if the fuck they got a whole jail for political prisoners? What the fuck is going on? Okay. And then they used that girl and said, well, she was the one that said this. She was the one that said that. Like I said, that bitch shit could shut down on the Tuesday. On Wednesday, her shit was back monetized. That bitch had, man, how many, I can't tell how many lives she had that went viral. Okay? And motherfuckers did not like that. They did not like that. So they decided to motherfucking, girl, let them call you motherfucking crazy. Fuck. Crazy is dismissive. That's dismissive. If I call you crazy, I don't have to ask who, what, when, where, why. I can just say crazy. Okay? But if a person says, well, what did you do to make that person act crazy? You understand? Then we're getting somewhere. You understand? So a lot of people like to play that shit, but they don't want to get asked those questions. If you want to call somebody dismissive words, X how, X why. Because I done seen a lot of people get called that. And then when you ask them what happened, some real fucked up shit had went on that made them react. That was their reaction to what had been done to them. They weren't crazy. No, not at all. They were reacting to some crazy shit that got done to them. And the crazy part is, it's always the motherfucking insidious, nefarious motherfuckers that always want people to wear the label. But the thing is, for you to even think that way, you're not crazy. Crazy is something that a person can become by, by default. You are evil. You are evil. And a lot of motherfuckers on here, they just, pretend they're not. But I think that evil people know they're evil. I think they come out the cat knowing they evil. You know. Maybe somebody didn't let them get in trouble when they should have got their ass whooped as a kid. Maybe they did get their ass whooped too much and they just didn't care. I don't know. But I do know that a lot of these motherfuckers that do this shit on here, they know what they doing. Because if you ask around, and it'll be different people, but they had the same story. Oh, me and that person was cool. But then they switched up. What they do? Oh, they did this. Oh, they did that. It's the same fucking story. And I was taught everybody ain't gonna be wrong about the same fucking thing. Okay? Oh yeah. They try, yes, they'll try, they will try, because crazy is dismissive. So if I just say, oh, they crazy, they don't know what they did, they just crazy. Yeah, they'll say that so you won't be taken seriously. But if somebody was to come up and say, well, what's wrong? Why are you acting that way? See, it was one girl on here, I actually asked her, because somebody told her, well, ain't nobody going to believe you. Ain't nobody going to even be able to understand you. Okay? And so I talked to her and I got a fucking earful. And what had happened was people were controlling her by saying that she wouldn't even be able to be understood. And that's how they were, keeping their secret hidden. When in reality, they was doing some real nasty work in the background. And motherfuckers knew. Like, motherfuckers knew. It was nasty, man. And that's when I said, you know what? I'm going to stop saying something. I'm just going to watch these people. Because when I say something, then they're able to gather more people, more, gather more flying monkeys with no critical thinking skills. Nobody's thinking for themselves. They just listening to your lie. So I stopped talking and I just started watching. And when I started watching the same thing happen, but just with different people. Over and over and over and over and over. So I said, well, I know it ain't me, you know? Mm-mm. This person is problematic. I had somebody with me tell me over the phone, and then I realized why. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, one time I had spoken with you. I think this was probably the first time, second time we had talked on the phone, and you had told me something, and I was shocked. And I said, "What? Somebody did that?" And you said, "Yes." And just the way that you had to be so fucking protective, like how you had to go into mama bear mode and shit. That shit broke my heart because everybody that know me know I fucking love kids. Like my kids can't stand it. They don't like it. They can't stand it. They don't like it. They don't like when I see babies. They don't like when I see children. They don't like it because I give them all kinds of stuff, hugs, fucking talks, fucking, here you go, my phone number. You can call me, all that shit. But just the way you had to go into mama bear mode because the motherfucker crossed the line, I knew right there that not only was you well, it was a lot of things where you was concerned. I just was very taken aback by the people that didn't believe and why they didn't. I was confused. I was like, is it because she white or is it because they don't like her, or like I never understood it because the truth was always right there. The truth wasn't hiding. The truth was on Front Street. So I fucking never got it, and I still don't get it till now. I'm still waiting to figure it out. Mm, I'm still fucking waiting. Cause I know some people, from their life, from things they've been through. Like some of the white people where I live at, I don't like them because they racist. you know. So I don't like them. But I can't give that label to all. So I was like, well, I wasn't really understanding because with you, the writing wasn't just on the wall, the writing was everywhere. Because if anybody was there in the beginning, they would have saw what I saw, what everybody saw. And I just didn't understand when everybody. I wasn't there for. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Motherfuckers forgot that fast. It was crazy. That's when I said, "Oh, niggas ain't forgot. Niggas just decided that they was going, conveniently forget. Selective memories." That's when I said, you know what? Some people, they not all bad because they did not choose to be a racist when it came down to what was right and what was wrong, because some shit was just flat out fucking wrong, no matter who it was done to, no matter who the fuck it was done to. It was fucking wrong. But you had so many flying monkeys and so many people that didn't think for themselves no more. A motherfucker could have said Queen Sheba robbed the goddamn bank. They'd have believed it and never thought twice. Motherfucker could have said, you know, Queen Sheba robbed goddamn First National. Motherfucker would have believed it. It got so funny to the point where Puerto Rican always thought it was fucking funny. And she would just holler and laugh so fucking hard because, like, the level of, like, fucking just obsession, it was just out of this world. And I just never been used to that. I've been used to, if I don't like you, we gonna knuckle up. And if we don't like each other, we'll just stay away from each other. Like after we got old, after people stopped fighting in the street and shit, we don't like each other, we just don't fuck with each other. You know? And it have never been, oh, you friends with, HI Private Eye. Oh, I'm going to try to go be friends with HI Private Eye, and I'm going to try to get them to be on my side. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get them to be cool with me so I can make you mad. Not knowing that that's not going to make me mad. That's just going to make me look at HI Private Eye like, well, damn, I ain't know you was oppy as a motherfucker, too. Up, got to put you on the op list. Like, no, it ain't going to make me feel no way. And oh, of course. Of course. Motherfucker keep pictures of me on that. Motherfucker keep all kind of shit on me on that. Motherfucker don't even know. Motherfucker don't even fucking know. I've been noted. I've been noted. I've been noted. I just always thought it was completely weird. I just always thought it was strange because here we are. It wasn't nothing where nobody couldn't have never got past nothing, but where I was with it, I was like, nah, I'm good, I'm falling back, I'm grown, I have the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? We all do. You know what I'm saying? But the way that shit got weird, nah, I'm good on that. Because the thing about it is, what people want you to do is, they want you to go and destroy your reputation and your life so that they can say, ha ha, look, I got you to go to jail. Ha ha, look, I got you to lose this. Ha ha, look, I got you to lose that. And I was not ready to lose shit messing with no weirdos. So I sat back and I watched. Why? Because where I come from where real beef at. Okay? I come from where real shit pop off. I come from that. You know what I'm saying? I come from where real motherfuckers done been through real shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been through real shit in my lifetime. So you saying whatever the fuck you saying, that's not gonna really do much to me. That's just gonna make me say, oh, okay. Oh, okay, you for real? Oh, all right. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. I'ma just say, oh, okay. That's how you feel? Sure. I'ma give you a chance because I know after that my bad. I hit the goddamn mute. My bad. Somebody goddamn bust through my goddamn thing. One of my friends, I don't know, maybe she had smoked too much blunts. She had got a new phone number and ended up putting like 50 of us in the goddamn group. And now everybody is calling everybody. I'm talking about it's some true weirdos, bruh. I had to tell one lady, nah, I ain't into all that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't judge nobody because your twist is your twist. If you my friend, you my friend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm back, Mo. Yeah, like if you twist, you twist. I don't care if you get high. I don't care if you know what I'm saying. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, swing off poles. I don't care. You know what I'm saying. However it go, whatever it go. You know what I'm saying. I ain't going judge you and fucking hold you because you getting it how you live. So she was trying to give out her new phone number. I guess she was trying to do it one by one. But this motherfucker was probably high as Fat Charles ass and fucking put 20 goddamn people and goddamn gave everybody her number. And now it's 20 motherfuckers. I was trying to tell her, bitch, I got something to tell you, but I'm about to go live in a little bit. So you call me before then. When I tell you almost all 20 of them people called me talking about what the fuck is going on. Bitch, what? I'm like, who is this? Because I know my homegirl name. Yo, the shit is hilarious. The funny part is everybody seen it but her motherfucking ass. I'm going to cuss her ass out when I get off of here. And then somebody busts through my motherfucking do not disturb. So that means some motherfucking body sit up here and called and called and called and called and called, yo. When I get off here, I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna tell her, bitch, what the fuck, yo? But like I said, yeah, I can't get mad at her for what her twist is, for what she get high off of, for whatever she do in her life. I can tell you this. She do have a motherfucking master's in psychology. She ain't no dumb bitch. You understand? She just so happened to get fucked up every now and again, that's all. And she must was fucked up when she got damn sent all was trying to send me her number and we was fucking talking about like when you don't call somebody on Messenger and shit. And she was like, yeah, now we don't need Wi-Fi. We talking back and forth. And then like right after that, like 50 motherfuckers start calling me because I was like, bitch, I got something to tell you. You better call me because this one I'm going 50 motherfuckers calling me. Okay. And I'm like, oh no, I ain't down there. Oh no, 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 no. Like, yo, my homie crazy as fuck, yo. That's why I love that girl. That girl good and crazy, yo. I don't think I really get along with normal people, yo. I don't really think what you say if you really need to speak to them. Yeah, yeah, like if it's somebody I really need to speak to, if you really like my little sister, she'll bust through. Now let me tell y'all about like I ain't gonna say much about my little sister. My little sister's a motherfucking she's that girl. Okay. My sister's that girl. Okay. Puerto Rican can tell you she's that girl. But okay, I'm her big sister. So if she don't have whatever or whatever the case may be, big sisters have to do what big sisters do. And here we go. You know what I'm saying? So most of us but I told her I was fucking going live. I said I'm going live at 4:30. Call me before then. Mind you, this was earlier when I was still out doing my shopping because I be moving around and shit. So I said, well, call me or whatever. Because we was chopping it up on the messenger shit. And we was talking about some juicy shit. Not about us, it's another motherfucker that, people that ain't shit. It's a lot to say about people that ain't shit. And people that ain't shit just did some shitty ass shit. And they got jammed up because for years and years they got away with being a piece of shit, and Judgment Day came for them. So we was just having a conversation about that, and she had sent me a number, and I looked on the thing, and I saw like like if it was a family chat or if you had whatever, and I saw all of these different little circles and shit, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh hell no. And right before I realized what it was, all of them crazy people they just started calling me. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And it ain't nothing I can damn do. But that's how it be. But I'm about to get ready to fucking get off of here because I got somewhere I gotta go and shit. I gotta go somewhere with well, not with one of my girls, but with my boy. And he's so funny acting. He talking about he don't want the damn barbershop. The barbershop messed up his hair the last time. That's my only son that only let me cut his hair. It's really sad. But whatever. But I gotta get ready to, do my little stuff I gotta do. But I thank you, Mo and Puerto Rico, for coming and fucking with the kid. Always. I always appreciate y'all. Always love y'all. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming every time I come live. You always come through. Thank you. I appreciate you. Um, I'm gonna try to make it to your goddamn live. I got the little bells and shit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, maybe I ain't looking at my goddamn phone enough. I don't know. But I'm going to try to. Always hugs and kisses, baby. Always hugs and kisses. Always love, hugs, and kisses to you. Always, okay? No matter who say what. Fuck 'em. Okay? What the fuck Finesse say? Finesse two times say, it's cool when they do it. It's bad when I do it. Fuck 'em. Okay? So, shit. And you always have. And I always love you for it. Thank you so much for always having my fucking back. Always. Always, always. And thank you for holding your motherfucking head and doing what was necessary to make sure that you stood on your motherfucking square. Because that's necessary when people won't stop. You understand? I respect that. And I love you. Not just for that, but I love you for that too. Okay? Much love, much respect, baby. Peace. I holler at y'all. Y'all be good. Peace.